Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this program you're about to listen to, it is sponsored by Spotlight Cinema Supply. I want to tell you a little bit about Spotlight Cinema Supply. You need a director's chair? Guess what? I'm sitting in one now. It was sponsored by Spotlight Cinema Supply. You need a camera van? Do you need a clothing rack? Do you need, what else, guys? You need tape?
Walkie-talkies.
You want a walkie-talkie?
Starlink internet.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. But if you need it, these people have it. If you don't think that they have it, they might not have it, and they will find it for you. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you go up to Spotlight Cinema Supply and you say that Sittin With The Sosk sent you there, oh, you're going to get a little special something. So let's hear it for Spotlight Cinema Supply for sponsoring this program. Ow. On this episode of Sittin With The Sosk, I am joined by my Fool's Gold co-star, Alan Barnes Netherton. We talk all about how we threw down on the set of Fool's Gold and took on some Civil War ghosts while this guy was parading around in cornrows and a grill. We talk to this cat and his unique actor's journey. Everything from doing procedurals in New York to making some of the most beautiful sets and props for the friggin' Met. Sittin With The Sosk, coming to your ears right now. We're doing a special intro tonight because my guest doesn't want to be at the fucking No, don't fucking sit down now. Jesus Christ. The fuck. I have a special guest tonight who wants to do things his own way because, you know, he's a fucking actor. That's the first actor I have on the goddamn podcast. He wants to see what, can I step in? Jesus Christ. All right, so no, I am thrilled to have an actor at the table because I'm just going to geek out and be talking about acting all night and y'all are going to get bored. No, you won't. It's going to be very, very thrilling. I had the chance to share the ice with this gentleman in a situation in Wagner about what we all fucking met on that one, right, gentlemen? First of all, before I go any further, let me introduce you to the snap and crackle to my pop. What the fuck was that? Could you imagine the three of us as a fucking trio of Rice goddamn Krispies? We show up at the door, ain't nobody. Would you like some cereal? We're gonna get arrested. I want to thank you all for joining me at the table. This is Sittin With The Sosk. I'm PJ Sosko. That is Huff behind the camera. That is Sasha behind the board, making shit happen. We have a very exciting show tonight that I did not expect. There is someone in town that I worked with. He is from New York City, and I'm from New York City, and yet we didn't even fucking meet there. We met here in Wagner, shooting a film by a guy named TJ Morehouse, who thought to employ these two guys and me, and thought that'd be a great idea. And this motherfucker right here. I want to introduce you to Alan Barnes Netherton. How many fucking names do you need, dog? Well, Alan Barnes. It's like Thurston Howell.
I need all three of them.
Welcome to the table, sir.
Hey.
Thank you for joining me.
I'm so nervous after all of that. Jesus Christ.
So did you grow up here?
Yes.
You grew up here.
I grew up on the border.
Of what border?
Arkansas and Oklahoma. So it's like Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. So that ties into the show that we did, right?
Right. Yeah.
Stan Wadey, right? So Stan Wadey's buried in a graveyard that's near where I was born. And it's it was a secret, his grave's out there somewhere, but they don't tell you where because he was his.
For real. So this
figure,
is part of your heritage that you kind of fucking grew up.
I think it's just fucking down the road, you know.
No, but it's like a tale that you grew up with.
I remember.
For those of you that don't, we met doing a film called Fool's Gold, and Stan Wadey, who is
show him the poster.
Oh, gee. TJ, this is for you, buddy. Shout out to TJ Morehouse. This puppy was his. He cast the two of us and these two guys, and we made something really cool that's making the rounds at film festivals.
Yeah, why aren't you guys clapping, though? Thanks. I appreciate it.
So you leave? Do you leave here to pursue acting? Do you have the acting bug and leave here, or do you
Yeah.
find the acting bug?
You know, I had it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
started it for you?
like action movies in the 80s. I don't know, Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just watching shows like that and just feeling like, oh, I want to escape from like this fucking place. And like,
Okay.
you know, it's like, you know, you daydreamed about like the city or somewhere else all the time. Like, and
Oh,
that's
sure.
like how I grew up like that, like running around the woods playing a whole bunch. Cause like, oh, do you have a box of tissues?
Are we gonna have a special episode right now?
Well, no, somebody gave me an idea earlier. I thought it'd been funny.
There's no dude, I couldn't even.
So
give you
no,
a
I know
paper
because-
towel earlier, but I gave you. If you need it,
Are you ready?
Soak it up right there.
Are you ready?
So you go to New York.
Yeah.
Tell me, what bring like why there?
Well, because of like movies in the 80s, I wanted to go somewhere like you feel like oh, I could get in a fist fight, you know, like in an alleyway, like
For
duke it
reals,
out. It's
or at
what,
least
like,
experience it.
this is what like occurred to me in my like juvenile mind, right? Like, yeah, I'm a fucking child, so like I think it just like the movie Chud.
Yes, dude, I
You know,
fucking totally love
That shit,
Chud.
I want to go live there.
Yeah.
I want to go live
I
there.
want to
Like, that
experience
fucking
the
place looks
possibility.
really cool.
Yeah, man.
You
I
know,
don't care about
they
the
live-
cannibalistic hunter.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just want to be around
Just
that
like,
area.
look at how
dude.
cool that shit looks, man.
Yeah.
Like, and like, hey, you know, movie star stuff. But like, you know, I lived in LA for a while, and I don't fucking know. Like,
It
you know,
wasn't my
how to-
jam either, dog.
Well, you know, it was really interesting because it was like I kind of turned my back on some stuff, and then like because I didn't want to do that.
Well, what do you
know?
mean? If you don't mind me
Well, it's
prying.
gay pornography.
Wow, that's where I wasn't expecting this episode to go.
Really?
When I said-
thought I laid it
when
out
I
really
said
clearly.
all-
Like,
No, no,
like, where
no.
this is-
I said
thought from the
soup to
moment I
nuts.
sat down.
No, I said the
That you understood
independent
that this was going to
film
go
industry,
directly to
soup to
gay
nuts, meaning actual
pornography.
fucking nuts on the table, dog.
Well,
Not-
I don't see anything. There's a cap.
Okay, so-
something in the something over there. There's stuff.
There
There's
was
stuff.
cork in the cup. I felt embarrassed. I had a previous guest on the show, ladies and gentlemen, who actually made it okay that there was fucking cork in his shot. And he made me feel okay about it. Like, you know what? I've done this before. And I'm
That's-
like, really? You have? You fucking spit out cork at a... I didn't want to even go there. And we didn't talk about it for... You did.
I saw that episode and I was like really impressed.
He was
with,
actually in
like,
the studio audience, which happened to be probably like an hour ago, but not for you guys. We
could
don't
have
know
sold,
when.
We could have sold that a different way, but
Totally.
let's take it back to me.
Yeah. Go. Please, actor on the podcast.
So
L.A.
yeah,
Not your jam.
Yeah, so I wanted to go to New York City because I also like there was like a lot more breadth of like opportunity for a person like me because like I like a diverse, you know, amount of like performance avenues or whatever, you know. So it's like I was a
Were
puppet.
you interested in the boards as well as other or more different
Boards?
theater as well as film?
Yeah, no. So like, yeah, no, I was like a puppeteer for a long time, and
oh fuck, that's right.
and had like a lot of wild experiences with that, and like learned how to like
Dude, this motherfucker
I'm a
designed
master
No,
master
you
puppeteer.
are a master. Like
Master
I remember you
puppeteer.
showing me. He designed a whole show into a cabinet.
Oh, the fucking barrel.
Yeah, dog. No, a barrel, right?
Oh.
Not a cabinet, a barrel. Why are you
No,
shivering? Can
Can I talk about other stuff?
Oh
Like,
wow.
they can,
Okay,
like,
I thought
Google
the
that. I don't
barrel
wanna
was
talk
good.
about
I thought the
fucking
barrel was a
thing.
good segue.
If
Skipping
you
the
fucking saw
barrel.
this shit, you guys would bug the fuck out. You'd be like, "This motherfucker did what?" Like that's.
He shit in a
No.
barrel with
I
puppets.
don't know.
No.
I don't fucking.
All right, so
So a puppeteer, you can Google it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking talking about it. Like it's a goddamn trauma.
Okay.
You would understand
Yeah, we're
when you
leaving.
see the puppet, the
Leaving.
fucking thing open up, and you're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
leaving the
And
puppets
then the switches get
behind.
hit, and they start doing the thing and dancing.
He's playing it down. When I saw this thing, it was so intricate. He built the thing. He designed it.
Talk
It's
about it.
all right. Enough of the puppet. Enough of the barrel puppet.
It's really cool though, right?
It's badass, dog.
It's fucking really
badass.
cool.
It might be
It's
traumatic.
Really fucking cool.
But no joke, I'd never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But then,
You know what's also really good in this group is to keep your humility intact. So you find yourself in New York City with
Yeah.
humility notwithstanding.
Well, I mean, it's there.
Yes, it is.
You know, like
No,
but,
indeed.
so like, but no, there was like I like to write. I like to write. You know, so I write like poetry. I like hip hop. I like that whole culture. I like you know, I like graffiti shit. I like
Graffiti shit.
well, you know, I like graffiti artists to a certain
No, you're
extent.
drawn to.
You
Yes,
know?
I
don't
I'm
have
making
any,
fun.
but I had friends who were, you know,
Yeah.
so it was like just something I was like, oh, I respected that. And then I liked I liked how hard it is. That's kind of fucked up, but like I like how hard it is there, and like trying to find like a successful way to like manage yourself.
And
Not
survive.
easy, yeah. And then, but like you want to like thrive too, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like I wind up having like these side jobs where it's like I develop like a lot of carpentry skills, and I have like a shop that I run and manage for a pretty renowned company.
Huge.
Um,
Just speak it out, man. Be proud of it.
That like
I mean, be see, and this is a perfect example of someone being humble. This motherfucker has designed huge sets for one of the biggest companies in fucking New York.
well, no, we're not big. We're just renowned.
Okay.
You know,
I stand corrected.
we work for the Metropolitan Museum of Art a lot, and we look for a lot of like renowned places like that, you know.
Yeah.
And like we bid out jobs, but like I just try to like help out and do that as much as I can. Like that's really something that's like important to me.
Yeah.
But like that really has made, but because of the individual who runs that place, you know, the boss or whatever, because he's like so supportive of me, like I've been able to go and do things like what we did.
Yeah.
And then like a number of like every time I've had anything to do ever, it's been okay.
And this cat shows up on set. Never met this motherfucker before. TJ Morehouse. Shout out to TJ. I'm gonna do a shot in TJ's honor. You gonna do a shot with me, sir?
I'll do a teeny tiny
Oh,
one,
my dear.
and then
Teeny
things are gonna
tiny.
get
So
exciting.
TJ Morehouse. I forget how we got in
Wait,
touch.
what is that?
It's bourbon. You want to do scotch? Black
No, no.
Jack.
I don't need to be
Bond?
making any decisions right
Oh
now.
my lord. I'm going black label.
Yeah, man, the blackest.
Oh my lord. So TJ Morehouse.
That's enough. That's enough.
Cast
That's
the two
enough.
of us in this short. So you never know. Ahead of time, the minute I get cast, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could find out one of my buddies and I could get him involved in it. So he says, no, I got this guy. So we do a reading together, Zoom. It goes great. And then this motherfucker shows up on set with cornrows and a fucking gold plate. Like, badass. Like, I didn't know. I was like, wait.
I had those cool tattoos too.
His tattoos. Salute to the tattoos.
Yeah.
Salute to TJ Morehouse putting us together. Knowing your shit, TJ, and these gentlemen. It was a very fun 2 days. And we...
Oh, yeah, I guess go get some more of that. That's ridiculous. No, it's terrible. It's bad.
Oh, there's going to be some stories now, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're just being silly.
So no, but I did my due diligence. You've had your success in the Blue Bloods and the Laws and Orders, and you have made your niche in New York and hit the shows that you need to. Be proud of the things that you've done.
I got paid good.
There you go.
Got paid good.
But you're also finding work outside of New York City. How did you meet TJ? How'd that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was that a dark night?
No. Let's see. The day that I met TJ, okay.
I don't
The
care.
day
It's
that I
made
met
up. Just make
TJ
it
was
good,
like the
dude.
South by Southwest Festival at like maybe 2000. It was
How'd you
2000.
find yourself there?
Well,
the project?
I was
or you were just
all the roads lead to gay pornography.
Okay.
Write that down.
Leave the puppetry alone.
All right,
and all the road. Go.
I'm going to start now, okay? So, like, I was taking a friend of mine, a couple friends of mine. We were going to go down to the we're going to go down to the Mexico desert. Like, we were going to go way down in the desert down there, and we are going to hike out, and we were going to eat some peyote.
Okay.
So we were stopping by.
Sounds like a fucking plan I'm in.
Like South by Southwest Film Festival, and TJ's down there with like a documentary he did about the Pavarotti of the Plains. Like I can't remember who the guy
The
really is.
Pavarotti of the Plains.
You should
Only
write that
TJ
down.
Morehouse.
But like,
Love
it was
it.
like it was actually really interesting.
Of course it was.
Yeah,
TJ's got a
documentary that
dope
he
point
made
of
about
view.
this guy
Yeah.
that did like this like country yodeling, like this like Western troubadour country yodeling thing, and he was like the Pavarotti of the Plains. So
Oh man.
anyway, like we met that guy, but we also met that fucking guy called Enigma, who had like all the tattoos on him. He was like on the X-Files. Like,
Oh,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah,
X-Files.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he had the
yeah,
tattoos
yeah,
of like
yeah,
all
yeah.
of the puzzle
What was
pieces.
What was he doing?
He was
Just
there.
fucking hanging out.
He was at a fucking restaurant, and TJ and I didn't really get along, like when we
Oh.
first met. But like we went over there, we want to introduce ourselves to them. But TJ got there and jawboned him up and everything, and then never turned and like introduced me. But because like I was like a 20
If there,
something
here's
asshole,
the light, and there's
Mm.
TJ. No, I'm
No, he's
joking,
not that
TJ. We
bad,
love
like-
you.
He was then though. But anyway, he like we sit there and talk to him and like really, talked him up. And I was like, that's cool. Where you can just talk to guys like, oh, introduce me,
Please. Oh, dude, it's
introduce
so.
me, bro.
It
Introduce
becomes
me,
like, let me think of the laundry list I can say that'll give me
Yeah,
validation.
Yeah. So fucking pathetic,
No, it's part of it, dude.
I have no self-control. Like I know. It's
We
just
can
like-
tell. Wrap this fucker up. So so what happened?
Oh, yeah, that's when I met him.
All right.
But then we got along after that. Years later, we got along after that. When I moved to the city, like he was like a different person. And you realize, like, I'm not a total fucking like selfish asshole.
Yeah.
I come across as a total fucking
No,
selfish asshole. Though.
You take up
Yeah.
space, but I am aware of
Look at me,
taking up
what,
space
over here like this. I like what am I kicking my feet up on the table?
No, but one of the things I wanted
I
to
did
jaw
drink your
about,
water.
and when you called up and I'm in town, I'm like, come to the table.
It was so
It-
exciting. That
it-
was like 8 hours ago.
It really was.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be really interesting to one thing that you were jawing with these guys about is that like, oh man, I met another alpha. Because you came in with and you wanted to laugh at that because it's a silly concept, but it's also you came in with such like your horns blaring, you had fucking cornrows, you had a grill, you were focused, and I'm used to being that cat who does that. And it was really dope to see, but I'm like, oh, what's this gonna be like? And from the get-go, we were busting each other's balls and then also solving problems really quick. It was really fun to dance with you.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about like, what is it like for you to come to, a set and see someone like mine, or what were your first impressions of like that process, or
Well,
how did
I
you
was
view it?
scared. Like I was scared the whole time, like coming into it, and I think that like I think there's a misunderstanding about me sometimes. Like I've had people say to me, they think that you seem like you don't have any fear, and it's just like, oh no, you're mistaken. Like I was really scared coming in, and then watching you working and seeing how like you were really working, and I was like, he's figuring it out. Like okay, like I'm glad that he's working like that because I could see you working, and like that was something that really struck a chord with me. And another thing that like really helped settle me was just like David and Sash
Yeah.
and Brett, like that really was like important for me to see those guys like just in the few moments that I was on set. In all my, because it's like I've come this far. Like look what I did,
Right.
Like,
You came in and you're already
that's
fucking,
me. Like
that's not your jam.
I came this fucking far. Like I want to see like how far have you come? Like
of
so.
course, dog.
So when I saw them working and having how they had things set up, and I was like, these guys are MacGyver sharp. Like they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Pardon my language, but like that
No,
was really relaxing. Like that.
I thought it was dope
because
to
they're
come
fucking
on.
old.
Old school, man. Because I knew
you're like,
these
they are-
fuckers are old school. They have seen it
That
all. They've done it all. They
that
know what the
guy
fuck
is
they're doing.
12
Yep.
different jobs. That guy's doing the other 12 jobs. It's like, holy
And I don't
shit,
need the
dude.
7 people picking their nose, asking
Mhm.
them what to do.
Mhm. Fuck your coffee break.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm a big fan of
Go
of
get
gut-
something to fucking eat
Yeah.
and come back over here and get this shit set up.
Yeah. Yeah. But also because I'm doing it myself.
Yeah.
You want to come over and ask a question? Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you help with what I'm fucking currently doing?
Yeah, it's almost like don't talk to these. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't
Shut
talk to
the
these
fuck-
guys.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah,
talk
dog.
to these guys.
Oh, I knew not to mince words with these two fuckers for sure.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I was like, oh, these guys are going to know how to put it together with a thimble and a fucking toothpick.
Yeah, it was really great.
And it's going to look dope.
It was really great.
And it did. When we came in.
It was addictive. It was one of those things that's just like, you know what? You could make a lot of mistakes thinking that you could do a lot more than you really can.
But when you have the right people attached, boy, you can accomplish a lot.
Yeah, it was
like
really cool.
in the film, there's this point where we have to sort of like break into a safe that's into the concrete, open it up, and then like see like the gold and all the stuff, and then the fucking ghosts come out, right? So they made that whole thing in a stairway that was abandoned with like, you know, a shit stain on the wall in like 2 hours and a 2x4.
Yeah.
And like, for real.
We had to go out on that thing.
They're
like, don't stand over here. Don't go over there. It's just like, well, fucking
dude,
down underneath there and see how this thing's made. I know how to build shit. It's just like, well, fuck this.
So there's somebody had in this podcast who talked about I had to buff.
I know what they had to deal with. Like, so that's pretty good.
We were in, but it was all that was.
It's not gonna fall. What the? David, you didn't work on this table, did you? This table was about ready to go. Holy shit!
But it was run and gun. It was really fun. Leave the table
Don't
alone.
lean on that thing too much.
I've been tapping on it. It's okay.
You tap.
Look, it's good.
I don't tap.
You hit?
No tap. Don't tap, because then you fuck up sound.
Jesus Christ, going on with past the table. These guys built enough of a world in a stairwell for our imagination to take
really cool.
to take flight.
Yeah.
And that's really when
and then
you
Dave climbs up underneath her with the light, you know, in the gold.
So
and
Dave's
like in my teeth.
He's underneath. You know, he's looking down. We got light under here.
Yeah.
Dave's like got it in his ass.
Yeah, just like, yeah, hey, I see the gold. Like, look at that gold. And then like glittery on my face, you know, like
whatever was
look at the
needed.
gold.
He doesn't care what he's crawling in. This guy behind that camera right now, moving this on my fucking face, was just making it work because he knew. If he got a spark on that teeth when he smiled right before the gun pulled focus, the camera pulled focus on the gun, that's worth it.
That's why you have to. That's why you have to like interview.
And
these
that's why
guys.
these two guys also said to me, "Hey, we want to produce a podcast, and we want you to do it. We also want to have fun doing it." And
Oh,
here
this
we
was
are.
your idea?
It was.
Huh.
Completely.
I'll do anything he
Dude, abso-fucking-look. Well, plus, have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not what I'm going to say fucking no.
What did he? Remember that one thing he said? I don't know if it's okay if we say it here. It's so good. That was the realest shit that I ever heard said on set. And we don't have to say. If he asks us not to say it, you don't fucking say it.
You say it.
Huh? No,
I
Dave.
can't even.
You really? All right.
It
I'm
was
gonna
some
say it because
backward-
it was just I don't know
Go.
what the fuck. I don't know how he
It
went
was some
there.
backward ass shit. Go.
No,
But we all understood what the fuck he meant.
He said, "I came here to suck dick and punch faces, and I am all through sucking dick."
And none of us do
Fell
it.
out. Fucking fell out. I was like, "Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever you say." Fucking PJ, coil the cable like this. Do not coil the cable the way you coiled it.
Oh my lord.
Coil it like this.
Oh my god.
You fucking pissed.
Nobody
David off.
knew to a T what the hell he was talking about, and yet everybody simultaneously did.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh god damn it! Stop the room.
That was the realest.
That
shit
is
I
some
ever-
huff,
it's like,
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
That's like 18 hours in, you know, like fucking awake all day.
So in the middle of this shit, you know, at the end of the night, which is always frustrating, as I feel like as an actor, there's suddenly some physical stuff. where we have to figure out how to get shot by ghosts. Do they exist? So we had to figure sort of all together as a team, what's the best way to make this realistic and yet be evocative of something that doesn't exist.
Right.
Talk about that
Well,
process.
we had to get like some timing down, like really like mark through with like, you're gonna get shot here, and that bullet's gonna go through you and then hit me like kind of like this, just a little bit, and you got to stand here just necessarily, and we got to walk this. We probably walked that thing out like 20 or 30 times.
Sure.
It felt like, and then, but like keeping track of like how many shots, when are they fired, like just coordinating that with like the crew and the director and everybody, and then like each other physically. But then it was like when you finally get hit with the bullets, like it's awkward.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
because there's no bullet.
like, so you're convulsing back and forth like somehow or another, but you have to like be in sync with each other, be like, here's where that bullet's coming, here's that.
Yeah. It's a really
I did want to
interesting
be the
dance.
one. I wanted to have my head explode.
I didn't know that my head was going
But
to
you
explode.
were the one who got your head to explode.
I thought that your explosion was the
I-
thing that went forward. That was
Mhm.
not my choice.
well,
I just wanted to
it
do a
still
different
looked
death.
It's still really cool.
It still
you
looked
know,
pretty fucking
but I
nice.
just was disappointed that I didn't.
I wasn't expecting it though.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to sort of, again, we got to meet each other 24 hours prior.
Barely even,
and
yeah, it was great.
We're
and here we
trying
are.
to make something special. And then everybody worked together as a team. And I was really proud with how that came out in the film.
I was very inspired by like how successful I felt like the whole thing was, like in how comfortable I was like being here, like in like being this something that's like, okay, I can trust, like I feel like I can inherently trust these individuals because we're Oklahoman, like
Sure.
I got some Tic Tacs in here. I feel like sound's probably picking
It's really
that up.
good. It sounds like Santa and the reindeer are coming
Yeah.
over the roof, though. It's really good.
Up on the roof.
Yeah. We'll edit it out, won't we, Sash? No, we won't. Let's just do the whole thing.
Start back
Wrap
over.
it. Oh, God, please, Lord, don't do that.
Start it all over. Back to one. Yeah. So no, that was something that was like really, it was really cool to like be in Oklahoma, after moving away and going and suffering the fucking slings and arrows
Sure.
of like, New York City's like, oh,
my God.
really, all my fucking sisters are like, yeah, I hear they're really picking up on filming in Oklahoma. And just like, fuck you.
I never would have known, dog. I've had so many. No, because fate forced my
No,
hand
just
to
I'm
come-
not done.
Yeah.
20 motherfucking years, man. No.
But I'm telling you, dude, there's stuff around here, and
I
there's
know.
so
It's
much
so
exciting
crazy.
shit, and there's so
Yeah.
many different artists that are coming at
Yeah.
it from so many different walks of
And
life.
I
It's
I
great.
shit you not, man. Like, like fucking 20 years ago. Like, I remember going to like the first film festival ever or something like that in Oklahoma. And like, there was like, I was like 20 years old, like in the back of the auditorium. It's like, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, now
Put me in a movie.
Now it's
Exactly
every-
that.
now-
Exactly that.
now, yeah, no.
And they were talking about like, oh,
Thank
the
God you-
diversity of like,
your voice
environments that you
broke.
can shoot in, and like, the locations that you can find, and then like the people are so fucking willing. They just want to.
Yeah. That's my phone, by the way. I just danged. That was really bad. I'm dinging.
I know. Is that an Amber Alert? I
TJ
got one,
Morehouse.
too. Not funny.
Oh, not
Not
funny,
funny,
TJ.
not
We,
funny.
of course, you're calling right now.
Not
Hey,
funny.
you guys doing anything?
I'm watching you guys. I'm
yeah.
watching you guys. You guys live.
Yeah, we are. Here you go. Thanks. We're doing.
I'm watching you guys.
Oh my
man.
Lord, Jesus.
This is the best spot to sit here and like look out this
Isn't it?
window. This is like you're
When I walked in here,
I guess you got
thought
the
it was
better
like
shot,
someone
you know
gave
what I mean?
me just a present. That
Yeah.
exact. I didn't need anything more than this. This is something that.
You got
is
this
just-
old ass, but the fuck. I love that shit.
If you want to
man.
kick his ass because of that beautiful light you put in to
Yeah.
accent that
that
corner,
shit is dope, man.
you know the kind of highlights
That
they're
shit is
picking on
dope.
your sad ass right now because of that? Yeah, on air. Well, we clearly have nothing more to
How's
talk
my
about.
hair like?
Because, yeah, it's
No,
just
we
fine.
could talk more
Oh,
about like
no,
how
we
fantastic
can't.
it is to like
Jesus.
shoot in Oklahoma, though.
Please.
You know, like that
I'd
is
love
something.
to hear that shit because it is true.
You know, that's just what I want to wrap up. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I segued into the light and everything. I'm like, cool, TJ, Texas, whatever. But like, it really, I don't know. It's just fucking thrilling. You know, it's thrilling to me
Yeah,
to like
man.
come here and like see, like, holy shit, there really is things happening down there, Mom. I could stay. I could come down sometime. I my kids. I got 2 kids, though. Fuck. All
Well,
right,
you know, dude, how many
We'll figure it
projects
out.
have you shot in New York that didn't get to see the end? That just didn't get to even the fucking finish line?
Well,
you-
I wound up like getting into like you know, SAG stuff, and then like I would only be on like, you know, what the fuck are those like episodics? What do they call
Sure.
those? Like, you know, what are those guys called? The networks, major network shit. You know, and like they're
Oh,
not
poor
gonna.
you. Oh, I can only do like
I can
the
only do like
Union
this
Network
professional shit.
shows,
There's
so I
no
don't really know
way
what
that
the
they're
fuck
gonna
you're
waste the
talking
fucking
about.
time to like cut whatever it was that I did. Like, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know, what do you want? You know? But yeah,
No,
that's how it was. But like, so I haven't got to do as much independent stuff as I would like to. You know, because everything had to be. You know, I gotta pay the bills.
yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
There's been a way that I will tell you firsthand that thinking having left New York, I didn't know what my fate was gonna be.
Yeah.
Since we've met, I mean, the people that I've worked with and the people I've collaborated with
I'm-
and the projects I've gotten to shoot, it's
I
so
thoroughly
exciting.
like hate you.
I know,
you
no, you
Like,
should,
I just
because you
hate,
fucking
like,
are dropping the goddamn ball.
I just fucking hate
So
PJs.
bring-
Like, I moved back down here and I know how to fucking tie my shoes. So like, I could probably speak in a British accent if you ask me. You know.
and someone can't. So
Oh,
there you have it.
PJ. Snap,
It's
crackle,
been
pop.
really great.
Snap, crackle, pop. I am.
Now you're just being mean.
Oh,
Now you're just now they insulted
No.
Snap and Crackle.
we want to wrap it up, though.
I do. No one wants to hear about anything from you anymore, dog.
I'll step out of the shot.
No. Listen, hey, get your ass back here. I love to hear what you're saying. That coming from New York, experiencing what you experienced, and that sort of excitement. That because I do believe that's not just smoke, it's truth.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well,
So you know,
this was a lot of fun.
it was, man. I'm so.
We
thrilled to
didn't
have you, dude.
we didn't really get to like the meat of like things like me, like who I am.
We'll get a return visit. We will. Yeah, no, get the camera back to here. Please, God, get it off this motherfucker. Take it. So,
I'll send this out.
what's the name of the show? What's the
Sittin' with the Sosk.
No. Shitting in your sock.
Shitting in your sock. Brought to you live
With
by PJ Soskos himself.
Thanks for listening, y'all. This has been Sitting with the Sosk. I think I might have just messed up the mic. The Sosk. Yeah, the Sosk. Not this.
told me.
Did you say? Do you think it was German? The so
Polish or something? Like,
I mean, yes, but no one asked you to do an accent. It was Polish, and you do a German accent.
did.
I don't. No one even knows what you did, dog.
You're right.
Till next time, y'all. Thank you for joining. I don't know if you're ever going to want to come sit at this table again, given what's sat here, but please do.
Oh, I will.
We all know. Thanks, y'all. Peace.